for now, let's say you want to avoid getting a viral infection. You know, that virus is going to be around for a while. And when that one's gone, you know, others are going to come along. Interesting. Isaac Asimov, said many, many years ago that this is what we really have to expect coming up in the future, is we're going to be seeing infections and pandemics. So let's do a little bit of imagery, just a part of some of the experiences that I put together for, let's see, resisting a virus. So wherever you are, as long as you're not driving a car or chopping wood, and can sit in a relaxed position and become aware of the fact that there's no other place that you need to go at the moment. There's nothing else that you need to do, and there's no problem that you have to solve. Very important thoughts, because there is no other place you need to go. There's nothing else you need to do. There is no problem that you have to solve. And therefore, you can give yourself permission to relax. And by relaxing, I simply mean letting go. Take a deep breath in and let it out. And as you do, let it be a feeling of letting go and releasing. Good. And if you like, you can just watch the beautiful reflections on the surface of the water on your screen, or you can allow your eyelids to close. Let your eyes roll upward behind your closed eyelids. Look upward toward the back of your forehead. And imagine that there on the back of your forehead, you can see the word relax. Allow your eyelids to be so relaxed they just don't want to open. Like when you wake up in the morning and your eyes just don't want to open at all, and you try to open them, and they just don't want to budge. Test your eyelids and notice how comfortable they are in whatever position they are. And as you test your eyelids, let that relaxation from your eyelids flow out into all the rest of your body. Imagine ripples of relaxation flowing from your eyelids into your face, into your scalp. Feel the muscles around your mouth relax. Feel your jaw muscles relaxing. Relaxation flowing down into your neck and your shoulders, down through your arms and wrists and hands, down to your fingertips. And as that relaxation reaches your fingertips, notice what it feels like. Kind of a warmth or a tingling, a buzz, or maybe a heavy feeling. Feel that relaxation, how it feels. And as it reaches your fingertips, take a deep breath in and draw the relaxation from your fingertips up through your arms into the center of your chest. And as you let that breath out, let it be a feeling of letting go completely. And let the air do the breathing for you. And with each breath out, think to yourself the words, "It breathes me. It breathes me." And let yourself sink down deeply into that little pause after you breathe out and before the next breath comes in. And that pause is the quietest time of all for all your mind and body. Let yourself sink down into that pause. And at the end of that little pause, notice the little spark of energy that starts the next breath in, all by itself. You don't have to start the breathing. And as that little spark of energy starts the next breath in, imagine that it's like a valve opening and that life is flowing into you. Imagine a river of pure white light or golden light flows into your body with each breath in, and each breath out is emptying all unnecessary tension. Your back and your chest relax. Let that relaxation flow all the way down through your abdomen, through your pelvis and your thighs and your knees, your legs and your ankles, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Good. Now let your mind relax in the same way your body is relaxed. Anytime an unnecessary thought comes along, with your next breath out, imagine you're breathing that thought out, as though that thought was like a little puff of smoke in the middle of your head. And with your next breath out, you feel the warm air leave through your nose. The next breath in breathes in cool white light that swirls through your mind and flows throughout all the rest of your body, bringing relaxation to every cell of your being. And if that same unnecessary thought or any other unnecessary thought comes along, breathe it out in the same way. This is your mind, and you have the power to decide what thoughts you want to keep and what thoughts you want to let go of. And right now, imagine that you're on a magic carpet, floating through space and time, because you are floating, traveling through space and time. And imagine that this magic carpet can take you to a very beautiful place, a place far away from anything that could disturb you. It could be a lovely mountaintop, a beautiful garden of flowers. Perhaps you're on the beach by the ocean, looking down the long, curved, sandy shore and watching the whitecaps roll in toward the shore. And as you're there, imagine you're there in your most healthy body. Imagine your body completely healthy as you can imagine it being. And maybe you're walking down the beach or hiking on the mountain trail or just laying back on a comfortable chair or lying down on the sand. And still you feel that little burst of energy that starts each new breath in. And imagine that each little breath of energy flows into you like a golden river. And imagine it flows into your bloodstream. And imagine it flows throughout all of your body. And imagine especially that it goes into your bone marrow, into your lymph nodes, into all those places in your body where your immune cells are located. Imagine that you're standing in front of a large field. And on that field, all in front of you are all the cells of your immune system, like a general overlooking a huge army of troops. White cells of many different varieties. They are your defenders. Their goal is to heal you. Allow yourself to remember what it feels like to be really healthy in this beautiful place. And imagine that you are sharing this feeling with all these cells that are there. You're sharing with them the feeling of health and power. You have confidence in them. They have protected you every day of your life. You feel great gratitude to your army of white cells, to your immune system. And picture all of these cells, all of these fighters being energized by this feeling. Picture them growing stronger and stronger, more and more ready to do battle, to preserve your health. Envision them gearing up their internal factories to produce antibodies so that whenever they discover viruses or bacteria or any kind of foreign body within your body, imagine them sending out antibodies to kill those foreign bodies. Imagine them traveling through your bloodstream, to your throat, to the lining of your nose and sinuses, to your eyelids, to any place else that they may be called, where there may be a virus or a bacterium that's lodged. Picture them contacting that foreign body, fusing with it and inactivating it, and raising a little red flag to attract your body's killer T cells that come along and just gobble up the invader. Picture them cleansing your body completely. And then return to that image of yourself, feeling great in your special place. And all of these messages that you've given to the cells of your body continue to have an effect. And each time that you pause for a little while, quiet your system and go within, you find that you become more and more effective at communicating with all the different cells and organ systems of your body, guiding them to do what you want them to do, keeping you optimally healthy. Good. And then gradually allow your awareness to return back to this place where your body is comfortably resting, coming back feeling alert and comfortable, refreshed and clear, just as though you've been asleep for a while. Good. And take a few moments and notice how comfortable you feel. Well, there you go. Well, that was a very brief portion of one of the programs that I've made a little bit off the cuff. But that's one of the ones that I'm offering to people who've attended the summit to get to hear that, and actually several other ones for free if they'll take the time to go and download it.